Am I really going to make it as a content creator? If you're asking yourself that question, trust me, every single one of your favorite content creators, including myself, have all asked ourselves that question. Some days you go into your stream, you're thinking, man, it's going to be nothing but up from here because my last stream was so good. And then you go in and you're literally just streaming to yourself for the entire time. Or on the flip side, you put out a YouTube video and you think, surely I got to gain at least one subscriber from this YouTube video, and you end up gaining none, and you're left questioning whether you should be doing this at all. I'm going to tell you the thoughts that plague my mind on a regular basis and how exactly I deal with them. Let's get into it. I just had to listen to that bag to see how it was, and that sounded kind of depressing. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Max. I'm your gaming and streaming veteran, and my AI Steve is going to blast all my social media stuff here at the beginning, so go follow me. All the links are down below. Yeah. So for transparency purposes, this topic is completely off the cuff. It wasn't planned. I literally just thought about it this morning. The reason why I wanted to make it is because, like anything, when you're getting into content creation, whether it be YouTube or Twitch or both, honestly, you're really excited in the beginning, and then once you start hitting those stagnations and you're not really growing, you end up starting to question a lot of things. Just for some context, I do work a 40-hour-a-week job, and I also work on streaming and YouTube stuff 30 hours a week at least. And trust me, I understand when you're not growing, it is very frustrating when you're putting that much time in. It's funny to me because a lot of people will come into your stream or view your YouTube page and see the finished product, but not understand fully what it takes to actually make this stuff happen. Now, if that's not discouraging enough, I actually went to twitchtracker.com and pulled some stats for the month of June 2020. Over 7 million people streamed to the Twitch platform last month, and only about 6 million people viewed streams on the Twitch platform. Just looking at those numbers is crazy, and when you really think about it, the majority of those people are probably in some of the bigger streamers' channels. So then you're left asking yourself, well, why the heck am I going to stream then? Because I obviously have no chance because all these big streamers are taking the very few viewers that are available. So with all that negative crap out of the way, I'm actually going to go ahead and start talking about some positive things and what I do to keep myself motivated and on this journey. So the first thing I try to keep in mind is that content creation is like building a house, and in order to build a house, you got to start with the foundation first. So when I'm thinking about building a foundation for the house, I'm thinking about filling it with content. What type of content am I making? How valuable is it for the viewers? Is it really engaging? Does it matter? Those are all things that I'm thinking about. So that's really the $1 million statement right there. And everybody's trying to ask themselves, how can I make my content better and more valuable? Really, the main thing you should be worried about is how can I continue to evolve over time? Because the thought process around creating a better foundation or more content for your viewers is really always going to be an evolving thing. So the better you adapt in the beginning and understand that you don't need to be putting that much pressure on yourself, the better you'll be in the long run. So the example is, once you get your foundation built and you've got a good amount of content coming out, you're next going to focus on the walls. Those walls being basically milestones for yourself, such as hitting Twitch affiliate or Twitch partnership, or hitting your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Those walls are really just filled with the fruits of your labor of producing good and valuable content. This analogy can go on forever, but the main thing is that you need to be working on simple to understand ways of not putting that much pressure on yourself, saying that, okay, well, I need to build the foundation and then I'll start building the rest of the house. Trust me when I say it's not easy, but honestly, me going back and understanding that I'm just now building the foundation for my brand is made me feel a lot better, and I'm trying my hardest to stay focused on that. The next thing is kind of out of left field, but really focus on trying to make a good work-life balance for yourself. Sure, I get it. You need to put time and effort in, but please don't forget about your normal life. Trust me, I'm a little bit of a workaholic, and when I'm laser focused on something and I want to make it happen, I'm going to do whatever it takes to do that. But please don't forget about your family and friends and actually take some time for yourself. So if you're in this for the long run, putting those systems in place to give yourself a good work-life balance is going to benefit you, because when you get to that point where you are successful, you're going to be able to understand what you need to do, and you're going to have your viewers conditioned on terms of what they can expect from you. The good thing for you is your viewers are going to follow whatever schedules you set in the beginning. So if you want to be a full-time streamer and you want to stream Monday through Friday, 8 hours a day, just do it that way. Don't change it, because when we start streaming on Saturdays and Sundays, your viewers are going to expect that. Something else to tie into that is, don't feel bad about having to cancel streams or being a day late on a YouTube video. Sure, you need to understand the difference between you being lazy versus you needing just a mental day because you're just not feeling it. Seriously, if you just need a day to just spend some time with some family and friends, spend some time with a significant other, heck, even play video games just for fun for a change, just take it. Your viewers who are actually loyal to you are going to understand that you need a break sometimes, and that's fine. That's what you want. The bottom line is trust the process, create a good work-life balance in the beginning, and understand that you're in this for the long run. I understand that thinking about this as building a house or thinking about the fact that you need to have a good work-life balance is not necessarily top on your priority list, especially when you're thinking about everything you have to do. But I feel like if you break everything down into a simple to understand way, you're really taking care of yourself and taking the time you need and having a good work-life balance. That question of whether you're going to make it or not is going to become easier to answer as time goes on, because you're putting some good practices in place to take care of yourself and really focus on building your house from the foundation up. If you need a place to talk to people, I've actually created a Discord channel and I'm completely revamping it right now to make it more friendly toward content creators, to provide them a space to collaborate, exchange ideas, and also just have people to talk to when they're struggling. I've also created a free designs page, and when I've created something and I feel like it'll be helpful for you guys, I'm actually going to share it in there and you guys can have it completely for free, no charge. And if you ever just wanted to talk to me or just ask me some questions, I do stream on Twitch, and you can actually find that link down below in the description. Alrighty guys, that's it, and as always, we'll see you next time. Hey. Nope. Come here, you little freaking dinosaur douche. What are you doing? Come back here! You don't deserve to do